Hey guys, I'm Ray Boss Jr. and this is the Boss Beat. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a wonderful Independence Day, got to celebrate, see some fireworks, and have a nice cookout with family or friends. Um, First of all, I do want to tell you that interest rates have declined. The Mortgage Bankers Association released last week, July 3rd, that the rates had come down to about 5.3. Last time we talked, it was about 5.6 to 5.7, but now it's declined a little bit some more. So it's fantastic news for those of you who are looking to buy. It's great news for those of you who are looking to sell as well, because you want those people who want to buy your house to be able to do so. So we will be starting a brand new topic or series, shall we say, looking at the whole home buying process. We're going to take a look at the initial steps today, but let me tell you, up front, I want you to stick around and watch this whole thing. I'll make it as brief as possible, I promise. But at one of the latter steps that I will be talking about, I will be introducing a brand new technology that you can use to optimize your home buying process. I swear this is really cool. Just found out about it yesterday, just signed up, and it should be in the works by as early as next week, Monday, which should be about, what is it, like the 12th or something like that. So about the 12th of next week of July, I should have that available. Really looking forward to it. So for right now, let's continue on with the initial steps. The initial step is you saying there is a possibility for me to buy a home. Okay? If you're thinking about maybe I should rent, maybe I should buy, give me a call. I'll help you decide. If you're thinking about what do I need to do, give me a call. When I do these presentations, the BossBeat, or any other form of communication with you on a mass level, there's only a certain amount of personal touches that I can implement. Essentially, I can really only appeal to the whole audience. What I need to do is appeal to your specific needs. That's why you need to call me. So what I will do is set up a meeting with you. We can go to Starbucks. We can go out to lunch. We can meet at my office. Whatever makes you more comfortable. So we'll meet and we'll talk. We'll talk about where you are. We'll talk about where you'd like to be. We'll talk about the steps that'll take you through the home buying process. We'll talk about the market as it is that very day, okay? And we'll just get a general idea of what it is that you would like to accomplish. From there, it's very important that you go and speak with a lender. Um, Let me explain why. And I am a firm believer. For those of you who have worked with me before, you will know I've said this line to you. It is very important that we approach this as objectively as possible, okay? I don't want to take you and look at houses before you've met with a lender and have you fall in love with this $500,000 house with the gleaming hardwood floors and the beautiful marble countertops and the stainless steel appliances when you can only afford a $300,000 house. Now that $300,000 house might have the gleaming hardwood floors, it might have the granite countertops, it might be a little smaller, but it's what you can afford. And I will find you the house that you love and you can afford, okay? But we have to know what you can afford. We have to approach this as objectively as possible. And I promise you, if you go to a lender, that's what you will be doing. You will get pre-qualified to find out how much you can afford. Okay, you want to get that pre-approval, okay, which is a step more than pre-qualified. Pre-qualified means, I can about, afford this. You give the lender the basic information. I want you to go to a lender who will look at all of your information. The gentleman I've used before, for example, he put together some good faith estimates in one of our previous boss beats. His name is Frank Lignelli. What he'll ask you to do is go to franklignelli.com and fill out a basic questionnaire. How much do you make? How much do you have in assets? where are those assets? Not specifically, but where are they? Are they in a bank? Are they in a CD? Are they in your 401k? And then he'll ask you for your social security number. He is doing this so that he can pull your credit report. That way, when you go to the initial meeting with Frank or whatever lender you choose, you can have all that information pulled up, and that way he can get straight to the facts and already have an idea of where you are. You'll bring more specific information to that meeting, and then you will walk away pre-approved for a figure that you are comfortable paying. Not necessarily the max that you can afford, okay, based on the figures, but the general, the amount that you feel comfortable paying monthly, that you can afford to pay down payment, and plus the closing costs. Okay, all these things are factored in, and he or she will give you a better idea of where you are and where you need to be to buy a house. Next step. This is the exciting step. Okay, two parts of it. The really exciting step I'll say for second. First of all, after you've been pre-approved, well, I want you personally to drive around. Go around. Any area you think you might be interested in. If it's Gaithersburg, if it's Bethesda, if it's, I don't know, Olney. Drive around those areas. Look in subdivisions that you think you might like, that you think might be in your price range. Who knows if they are, who knows if they're not. If you drive through a neighborhood and you say, this is the crustiest neighborhood I've ever seen, why would you want to live there? Why would you want to waste my time and your time going and looking at houses that frankly you're never going to buy? Okay? So drive around, take a look, get a feel for the neighborhoods. Then, you can do this beforehand, but call me, okay? And get from me a number. This is the new technology I'm talking about. I will give you a phone number. What I will ask for is your name, which I'll obviously have. I will ask for your phone number, and I will ask for your email. What will happen is I'll give you this phone number. The phone number will allow you to drive around, and let's say you see a for sale sign. You'll call the number. You'll type in the address of the house that's for sale, and then an automated voice, not a Mr. Roboto voice, but an actual human voice will give you the statistics on this house. Okay, it will tell you that the house is $475. It's got those gleaming hardwood floors. It's got 4 bedrooms. It's got 3.5 baths. Blah 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 blah. Okay, and then in case you don't have something to write it down with, or you might call on 6 houses in one day. You can call as many times as you want at any hour you want, but it will then send you emails on the houses you called about to refresh your memory with a picture and with the basic information. From there, you can call me, and I will give you any additional information. I'll take you to look at the house, whatever you would like. So feel free anytime, give me a call, and I will give you that number. And ask for very little in return. But this is fantastic technology. It's brand new. It's very limited as far as what agents have it. Okay, I'm lucky enough to have this technology, and I'm really excited about being able to implement it. Again, about July 12th is when I should have it up and running. But very excited about it. I think it's going to be a wonderful tool, and hopefully it will really optimize the home buying process for you, so that you don't always have to be sitting there jotting down notes. You can simply call, and it'll be very easily accessible. Okay, so next week we're going to be talking more about contracts, negotiations, the fun stuff. All right, this is the real meat and potatoes. Okay, so I'm looking forward to it next week. Thank you for tuning in. As always, any questions, any comments, call me 301-221-2327. Send me an email at raybossjr@remax.net. I look forward to talking with you. Have a wonderful week. See you soon. Bye-bye.